What up, everyone? It's Kamapoko, your friendly neighborhood noob FX trader. Today, we're diving deep into the US dollar to Japanese yen market. Again, I'll also be dropping some crucial hot tips and warnings, so strap in and stick around till the very end, fam. You won't want to miss this train wreck. So, how was your trading yesterday? Did you make a bazillion dollars or just cry into your ramen? Me? Oh, just chilling, eyeing a long entry until yesterday. And then, it finally dropped to the price range I was targeting, but BAM. It just broke right through to the downside. Seriously, market. Did you not get the memo? I made sure not to enter a long position until the 5-minute chart confirmed a shift in perspective, so I actually held back. Shocking, I know. But, since the selling pressure was that strong, I figured it might drop to this price range, so I went for a short entry on a pullback at the 5-minute 21-day moving average. Right here, see? Yeah, that spot. My genius was shining. But, the moving average was totally useless. Like a broken compass in a desert. I was seeing the 5-minute wave pattern like this, so I cut my losses the moment it broke above the last swing high. Adios, money. Turns out, it actually hit my target line after that. So, that probably wasn't the swing high after all. Facepalm. My intuition is sometimes just a fancy word for wrong. If I had set my stop loss here, I might have been able to snag some profit, but the risk-reward ratio would have been trash. We're talking dumpster fire levels. Maybe I should have recognized this as the swing high and waited for it to pull back closer to this area before entering. Hindsight is 2020, right? Or maybe 2020. 000 for me. So yeah, that was my trade yesterday. A masterpiece of almost. Let me know how your trades went in the comments. Spill the tea. Did you win big or just light your money on fire? By the way, I also post super serious, detailed market analyses on my blog every single day. If you're into that kind of intense, non-comedic stuff, definitely check it out. The link is probably in the description. Probably. If I remember to put it there. Alright, let's get into the main event. The market analysis. First up, the weekly chart. Brace yourselves. Here's the weekly chart, folks. Looks pretty intimidating, right? On the weekly, this is the last swing high, and we're still in a downtrend. Yeah, the bears are having a party. I was kinda expecting it to climb up to the 150 yen range, hey, let's go up. But since the 4-hour chart just flipped to a downtrend, things might be getting a little sus. Is this a trap? Sus. Though, this wave pattern just doesn't feel like it's gonna keep dropping, you know? It's got a vibe. A good vibe. Or maybe I'm just delusional. What do you guys think? Am I crazy? Anyway, weekly is still bearish for now. Don't tell my bullish alter ego. Next, the daily chart. My favorite. And here's the daily chart. Ooh, fancy. On the daily, it broke above the recent high price range, making this the new recent high. Congrats, price. You did it. And I'm seeing this as the last swing low. My eyes aren't deceiving me, probably. The current price is right at the previous high line. It's like it's taking a breather, catching its breath. It could either bounce up from this price range, like a trampoline, or maybe it'll pull back all the way to this last swing low line. The downward momentum on the lower time frames is way stronger than I thought. It's like a freight train with no brakes. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the daily. Exciting stuff, I know. Don't fall asleep yet. Next, let's check out the 4-hour chart. My therapist told me to look at this less. And this is the 4-hour chart. Feast your eyes. I was seeing the 4 hours last swing low as this spot right here, and it broke below it yesterday. Ouch. My feelings. So this becomes the last swing high, and now we've officially flipped to a downtrend. Cue the sad trombone. Is this wave gonna be the first wave of a downtrend? The beginning of a beautiful disaster? Or will the daily's bullish bias win out, and we'll see a massive double bottom like this? You know, the classic surprise, it's actually going up. Move. For now, I'm keeping an eye on the 4-hour as bearish. But, you know, subject to change at any moment. Like my mood. Now for the 1-hour chart. The ultimate decision maker, sometimes. Here's the 1-hour chart. Look at all those pretty candles. The 1-hour was originally seeing this as the highest high, and this is the last swing low, but just like the 4-hour, the perspective flipped to a downtrend. It's a domino effect, people. Honestly, I like the 1-hour wave pattern way more than the 4-hour. It's just cleaner, more aesthetically pleasing. Right now, I think we're in the adjustment phase of a downtrend. Like when you're hiking downhill and need to tie your shoe. And based on all this profound analysis, my trade strategy for today has just now been decided. Boom. Instant genius. My trade strategy is a pullback short using the 1-hour chart as my guide. I'd ideally like to wait for it to pull back to around this area right here. Come on, price, give me a good entry. And here's the 4-hour chart again. I'll also be paying close attention to the price action around the 4-hour 21-day moving average. It's like a little magic line, sometimes. In my humble and sometimes wrong opinion, focusing on the 1-hour and 4-hour charts, a pullback short has a higher expected value. Basically, it's my best bet. But, and there's always a but, isn't there? This price area is the daily's previous high line, and also there's a big OL long lower wick candlestick from fundamental analysis effects, so we need to be careful. It's like a giant beware sign. If the daily's bullish bias somehow wins out over all of this, well, then it is what it is. I'll just cry into my pillow and come back tomorrow. I also plan to update my strategy on my blog as needed, if I can be bothered. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today, folks. My brain is tired now. That's all for today. On this channel, I'll be sharing market analysis and my super amazing or super disastrous trades. So if you're into that kind of content, feel free to subscribe, like, and comment. Only if you're interested. No pressure. Alright, see you next time. Don't blow up your trading accounts.